With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Rajay Davis.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Taylor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is popped up back behind second. Taylor has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he takes ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fourth, second baseman
Chris Taylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In is Curtis Granderson. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that misses for ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there's ball 2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be taken down no problem. Digging in now, Barton Bliss. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. 92. Who splits the plate and ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another one sent foul. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Catcher.
Here's the pitch.
Money Grandal.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Andrew Benintendi.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Span. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span giving chase. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. So stepping in, Denard Span, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Change-up low, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mookie Betts.
Right side, Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard towards center, and Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2, and this one gets away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman.
Liner toward right center, but this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out.
The batter,
Stepping
3.
into the box, Chris
baseman.
Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Taylor.
one. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, Curtis Granderson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Granderson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogaerts lays out. What a stop. Touché, sir. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Left fielder, Jackie.
First pitch
Bradley
of the inning is taken
Jr.
low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And that's over. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So striding forward now, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Kershaw now on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Barton Bliss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Barton.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So coming to the plate, Andre Ethier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On the ground up the middle. Pedroia to his right. He has it. One there. Back to first, and they're able to double up Ethier. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Rajay Davis now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired. 2 down now.
Mike Gilbert.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And Rizzo able to make the catch in the inning. Digging in to try it again. Denard Span comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Denard.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts is up with it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. This is line to left. Bradley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ryan.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Span is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Curtis Granderson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that will conclude matters here. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jackie Bradley
Ball
Jr.
hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Fielder number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher.
Ready once again, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Standing in, Barton Bliss. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Fielder number 16, Andre Ethier.
Hit back up the middle. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogarts is there. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Here's Rajay Davis now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Nobody out, runner on first. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted in the air out to right. And Ethier is able to look this one in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more,
and he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games lead to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Albert Almora goes down for the first out of the game, and this is taken in for the second out. So digging in now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Into the box, Mookie Betts. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now, and he is in there. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Men on third with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Javier Baez. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Jaso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Addison Russell. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A runner at first with no outs here. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, John Jay. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Jay.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Benintendi is under it, and he makes. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 25, center fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pulled toward right center field. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready now, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 8 is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Striding in once again, John Jaso. A base hit in his first trip. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Red Sox.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jay comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning. Hanley Ramirez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Digging in, Addison Russell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Addison.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit hard to short. Bogaerts has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
John Jay.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. To short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Albert Almora. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Almora
takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now, number 11. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Line towards center field. Jay is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Baez into shallow center. No trouble with this one. And here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Third baseman Justin
started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that misses. 2-1. Well hit deep down the right field line, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Second baseman Javier.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled right back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And the throw to first. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it. And the leadoff man's aboard. And he's safe. Here's John Jaso now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One there on to first as they get the double. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2 and you showed him the high fastball. Now
a flare out to left center. Almora comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And that will conclude matters here in. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Justin Turner.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and Mookie will make the play, and that. So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here's a high pop-up. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jay going back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranging into shallow right. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's John Jaso now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop's got him played perfect. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down the third baseline. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez onto the grass. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's